Okay, good morning everybody. My name is Muhammad Jainuddin Lubis. I want to present to our research in the third International Conference on Applied Engineering Polytechnic Batam, Indonesia, with the title Ocean Color Climate Change Approach Identification of Sea Level and Physical Condition in Setokok Waters, Batam. And the authors have Wale Anorogo, Budiana Widyarika Puspita, Sono Sibagrian, John Harrison Purba, Budi Agung, Hosnul Hauserian, Sabto Wiratno Satoto, Hamdani Arif, Ahmad Hakim, and the last author Hanifa Widyastuti. How about the introduction from our research? And the first, climate change is the amplification of global warming. It has resulted in the occurrence of condition that are stable in the atmosphere in the lower layer, especially too close to Earth's surface. Global warming is caused by increasing greenhouse gases that are dominantly caused by industry. This global warming will increase sea surface and change chlorophyll A distribution in waters, especially in islands that have many industries. Climate change also by high sea levels in our area of waters, especially in Indonesia, result in stagnant waters in the land area near coast, which will cause the rise and fall in temperatures around the coastal environment. The sea level is a trained water will undoubtedly have a relationship to the depth of value in water due to the sea's physical condition that are in contact with Earth's other. Setokok Waters located in the south of Batam Island, Batam City Island, offer alternative tourism for beach enthusiasts to spend the weekend. Wow, about the research method? The research location was conducted in Setokok Waters. We can look at the image. It's a research location, research study area in Setokok Waters, Batam. In the study, the data collection products using recording from Terra Moris satellite image for 2 months with the one session treatment, namely the April and May 2020 season, which download from the website Ocean Color. Morris imagery has 3 image data types, namely Morris imagery level 1A, 1B, 2, and the last level 3. This study uses multi-imagery data process. In the process is Morris level 3 data. And research methods, we have bathymetric process. The bathymetric data acquisition technique done with observable data called a fixation point with the position and depth information. The mathematical measurement performed cannot be directly used process because it still contains data shortage. At the name, title, and transducer correction that will be obtained at the time of title data processing, title components to realize the actual depth of range. This data obtained from the BEG website. This is a BETNAS with the URL tides.big.go.id temnas with download on 50 until 29 May 20 and 20. The graded BATNAS data national bathymetry from the 60 to 500 as longitude and 20 southern latitudes to 20 northern latitudes. We have research and discussion. Our research title data acquisition technique obtained from the BEG website, Geospatial Information Agency. This is orltides.big.go.id, taken based on the location point on May 20 and 2020 years. Data analysis is general into several sections based on the type of the data used to calculate and study data. The tidal data analyze performance using least square to obtain the value of the tidal harmonic constant. We can look at that the formula. This is a formula for to have formula value and etc. of the component of tidal. And we have result in the equation. This is a figure, and with the a figure, this sea surface temperature in April, yeah, it's a month of April 2020, and the figure B, this sea surface temperature in May 2020 years, was 2020, sea surface temperature with the location area research. This is in the blue box. Is in the blue box. With scale, it's a with scale range. This is green until orange, yellow. Yeah, this 24 until 28 is a range of the sea surface temperature of time from satellite image of fashionable Terra level 3 satellite data with the location marked blue box. Sea surface temperature that is a process in April and May 2020 season. The result of sea surface temperature in April as a feature A is 28.7 degrees Celsius. The sea surface temperature result obtained in May 2020 usually is a figure B, so value is 29.8 degrees Celsius. And then we have the distribution for the factor of the climate change in Batam Island. This location Setokok Waters, yes, this is Setokok Waters. The distribution of chlorophyll A obtained from the Terra level 3 satellite image data in figure 2 with the red box location. This is look at that red box location. The distribution of chlorophyll A is an impact of climate change that occurs globally, will later impact the condition of distribution of chlorophyll A in waters as smoking. Batam chlorophyll A distribution in Setokok Waters. The result of the distribution of chlorophyll A in April 2020 years is a feature A, which is a half value 3.5 milligram per liter, yeah, per liter. And the results of the distribution of chlorophyll A obtained in the May 2020 years with figure B show the value of the distribution of chlorophyll A. This value is 3.2 milligram per liter, yeah, milligram liter. This you can see of the video with the scale bar. How about a map of distribution of chlorophyll A on the Batam waters, Setokok Waters, it's a Batam Island location. And research location, the tidal observation and measurement are made at coordinate as longitude and altitude. In the water of Setokok Beach, real Island, the water at the activity location tend to be double tilt or semi-diurnal, mixed tide prevailing semi-diurnal, meaning the three are two tides and two tides in a day with one day. Is one day have two tide, but the two pairs are not as large as the tidal graph. This is a tidal graph, yeah, tidal graph, tidal wave chart. The tidal component analysis performed to obtain the value. It's a tidal component have a M2, S2, M2, K2, O1, P1, M4, and MS4. And then we have the result the cross-sectional profile of the Setokok water. You have the water cross-sectional profile, so a cross-section of one of sample in the area coastal part with a relative slip to sloping surface. The coastal surface decreases as it heads towards the coast. The result of three samples taken in form of a cross-section, wherein example 1 illustrated that the surface is relative steep in the northern part of the study area and the southern part of the study area, Whereas in sample 2 and 3, the site's bottom surface looks slightly sloppy compared to sample 1 of rains from 3. And then result in discussion the condition of bathymetry of the water in the smoke area location. For receipt selling activities require water depth equal, we can look at that. This is a bathymetry of Setokok Waters and have major contour, mini contour, and coastline. Setokok Eastern waters are part the slow waters area with a depth distribution ranging from 0 until 60 meters below sea level. And then the deepest water is located is distance of 60 meters to the northeast. The lowest depth location at a distance ranging from the 0 until 5 meters. And our research have three conclusions. From the result of research conduct in one session, it can show the difference in sea surface temperature and the distribution of chlorophyll A with condition in April and May 2020 each session. The higher the sea surface temperature, the lower chlorophyll A's distribution value in stock waters bottom. This is also related to the sea level that change every day and dramatically affect the bathymetry and the steepness of the transverse profile in stock water bottoms. And the last conclusion, the results show climate change with the sea surface temperature parameters, the distribution of chlorophyll A, tide, sea level, cross profile, and bathymeter value will change significantly with the occurrence of one of the change in the amount of the sea environment caused by change global climate in the stock waters Batam Island. And thank you very much for your attention and good morning everybody.